All right, people, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, I've been so MIA from doing content simply because this past couple months I've just been everywhere. I've been to Arnold's Classic Ohio. I was in Arnold Classic UK. I was supposed to go to FIBO. Unfortunately, I didn't make it. Now I'm boarding another flight heading to Brazil for the very first time. Because this is my first time going to Brazil, and I'm excited for this trip, honestly. I wanted to document it as much as I possibly can. So from start to finish, I'm going to put together a full Brazil trip video for you guys to kind of follow me along. How this week is going to be going. I arrive tomorrow morning in Brazil, and first things first, get checked to the hotel, and then I'm going to head to Dark House. Dark House is one of the exclusive gyms for the Interlamentica athletes. I'll be training with my boy Rude Boy out there. I believe Nextzilla is here as well, so I'll be training with those guys tomorrow. And then Friday, I'll be training with Vitor and Felipe Morales, I believe his name is, another 212 guy. Two guys are absolutely awesome. And then from there, we have the reason I'm coming to Brazil, obviously, is for the Arnold South America. They've held this pretty much every single year. This is probably the one of the Arnolds I've missed over the years, obviously being in Brazil. But because I'm going to be coming here this weekend with Gymleco, we have a booth set up. So Gymleco Brazil reached out. They wanted me to come by and work the booth and be able to sign autographs, take pictures, have a great time with these people. So I'm absolutely ecstatic to be here. Like I said, we're training tomorrow, training Friday. We'll be at the Expo from 3 to 7 on Friday. And then from there, I'm going to prejudging for the Arnold Open. And then Saturday, same thing. I'll be training possibly, be at the Expo again from 3 to 7, and then going to the finals for the Arnold South America. But this is awesome, man. Like I said, this is the first time going to Brazil. Brazil bodybuilding is different. Like, it is different. I've been to so many places around the world, and they absolutely love bodybuilding, and they treat you like just royalty. Brazil is another level. I've never been there, but from the pictures and the videos and from what people have told me, they absolutely love bodybuilding to another level. And I'm excited to be there to see it and witness it for myself. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a great trip. So I'll keep you guys in the loop of what's going on. We're in the airport right now. I got to the airport a little bit early, just because I wanted to make sure the visa went through no problem. My bags went through no problem. So I'm just waiting for the plane. I got about an hour before I board. Luckily, I have business class, so I get to lay out and actually get some sleep comfortably on the plane. Thank you, Gymleco Brazil, for that. And it's about a 9.5 hour flight, give or take. Again, I'm used to these long flights, man. All year I've been traveling. So like I said, I've been to all the Arnolds, UK, Ohio. Ohio's obviously closer, but I've been to Japan this year. I was in China this year. I've just been everywhere. And then when I get home, I'm not done. I am not done, because I will be at New York Pro this year. I'll be back to my hometown, New Jersey. I'll be at Pittsburgh Pro the following weekend, supporting both those shows, New York Pro, Pittsburgh Pro. And then I believe 2 weeks later, I will be flying to Italy. So Italy, I will be there once again with Gymleco Italy this time. We have the Rimini Wellness, which is a major expo going out there. They have so many vendors and distributors and athletes always going out there every year. I've never been. I've seen it over the years, just never had the opportunity to go. I was supposed to go last year, just due to travel schedule. I was unable to get there. But this year, I'm making it happen. Gymleco Brazil reached out to me and asked me if I could be there, and I said, absolutely, I will be there. I missed them last year, so I said I wasn't going to miss you guys this year. So that's where I'm headed in May. So, and then once I'm home from Gymleco or from Italy, that's it. Travel for me will be done until Olympia, because prep will have officially begun. And you guys know, during prep, I like to stay home, get into my routine, let me be training, my cardio in, no distractions. Yes, I can easily, travel while I'm dieting. It's not hard. It's really not that hard. Is it stressful? At times, if we're not used to it, it can definitely be stressful, but it can be done. But for me personally, I just rather be in my element, in my own gym, in my own home, in my own bed, sleeping, just making sure that everything is going correctly for prep. So, yeah, you guys stay tuned, man. I'll keep you guys updated what's going on. I'm going to try to drop as much content as I possibly can throughout this entire trip. So, yeah, man, Brazil, let's do it. All right, people, so we have officially boarded the plane. getting ready to board this 9-hour flight headed to Brazil. Absolutely packed flight, but luckily, once again, it's going to be a comfortable flight because I got a full business class, first class seat with a little bed and everything like that. So if you guys know, bodybuilders traveling in regular economy seats does not work. Super uncomfortable, super tight. So thankfully, Gymleco Brazil hooked me up with a business class for this flight because there's no way I would have made a 9-10 hour flight sitting in economy to small seats. No way possible. So you guys stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated, and as soon as we land, you guys will know. Alright guys, we have officially landed and successfully my bags have arrived. This is a massive airport. So now we're gonna head out. I have a driver waiting for me to pick me up, take me to the hotel. But really quickly, give you guys a quick look of the how packed this place is today. And here all these people you have to see. Really big airport, really cool. But it was a pretty easy process. Went through customs, immigration as per usual when you travel out of the country. They usually ask you for passport, a visa. Sometimes they ask you what, well, they always ask you why you're there. And usually never a problem, never had an issue, thank God. So, but time to get out of here, get to the hotel, take a quick nap because didn't nap too much on the plane. I watched Welcome to Derry, the series, the IT series. My sister told me to watch it a while ago. I never did, but it was actually interesting. And I watched all 5 series, all 5 episodes, and had a couple meals, and that was it. So I'll head to the hotel and catch a quick nap before I go train. So I am here at the one and only Dark House Gym here in Brazil. This is one of the gyms I've been wanting to come to for a long time. I wanted to come to Brazil for a long time, and I've always watched all the athletes train here at Dark House. All the top guys train here, so I'm here at Dark House. Really cool gym setup. I think this is a private gym for all the athletes for Gymleco as well as Darkest Nation. So truly an honor to be here. Training some arms today with Diego, who's about 6 days out. My man Rude Boy, Ricardo 212 champ himself. Let's check out the sign here for Dark House. And yeah, man, this is awesome, man. So Rude Boy just called me over to see what he's talking about. Rude Boy, I want you guys to see Rude Boy. This is for the YouTube.
Nice.
So, this is my man Rude Boy. We've been banging for years. He's the OG here. How long have we been doing this, bro? For a minute.
For 20 years.
You're old.
2 decades, man. It's been a while. I'm old because I retired quite first. But to be honest, it's inspiring to see Shaun where he started. Where he come from, where he's at now, and still going strong and better than ever.
And the reason why, you guys know, I keep my circle very small. But he's one of the people in my circle because he's always been real from
always
back then to where he is now. Always. Never changed, always been OG. So when I came out here, he was the first person I told.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, let's train, because, we haven't trained together in a while.
Yeah.
And, just it's catching my old times, man. You guys know
family.
I keep family.
Family.
That's the word right
That's
there.
the word right
so.
there because Shaun and his family, even while he used to compete against each other,
I
always had love for his wife, for his baby when his baby born. So I've seen his whole career. So he's a guy inspired. He's a brother to me. He's like anything he needs, especially being in Brazil. I'm making sure he feel at home because I know while I'm up there, he looks after us as well. So he take care. We're coming to your gym
soon. I'm about to say,
well,
literally, are you coming to Texas or what?
Texas.
Coming to the jungle. He's coming to the jungle.
Diego. We're taking Diego. We're definitely going to come to Jungle.
Jungle Gym, baby.
Jungle Gym. We're definitely going to have a session up there. And we want to learn from the best. That's one thing we don't have is ego. I always want to learn from the best, especially when there's a lot of respect and a lot of support as well at the same time because I want to see these guys be very successful, not only on stage, but in life, business and all that. So let's go keep supporting Shaun because he's coming after Kion, but Kion said he's not going to take easy to anyone this year. So I'm pretty excited because I love both. I support them both. I know both.
He loves me more.
I've been in Shaun for a long time. It's a true story. I've been in Shaun from the day one. Fuck it out. It's been a couple of years. But you know what? When it comes down to the sport, I support everyone. In real life, Shaun has been here as a family, as a brother for a long time. So you know what? The sport's still growing, and that's what I love to see.
We got this young champ, Diego. So we're training with this young champ right here.
Top 6 class Olympia.
So tell him about Diego, what he's getting ready for, what we're doing today.
Diego is like basically 2 weeks out from the New York. And since we knew Shaun's gonna come in, Shaun set all that up because he wants to be with us. Shaun wants to have a session, so I said, listen, push the session with Diego Special Arms because he's one of his strongest body part. So he's gonna push Diego, teach a few tips how he does it and the way he does it and why he does it. So Diego is getting ready for a show. He's been top 6 Classic Olympia. So we want to see Diego learn from the best. When I say the best, he's a guy been there from day one, beating so many guys, top of the game, winning open classes. So
he means the old guy.
Yeah,
the old guy.
You're older than all of us.
Muchas gracias por la oportunidad. Es una atleta que respeto y admiro demasiado.
He said, thanks for the opportunity. You're an athlete. He respects, he loves you. He loves you a lot. He supports you a lot. So he has a lot of respect for you. So he's going to be good to learn from you for sure.
Awesome, brother. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Diego Galindo, Rude Boy, Shaun. Watch that session.
Let's
it's
go.
going to be a tough one. Let's go.
All right, guys. Bear with me because I'm beat already, man. I'm so beat. Literally running off 1 hour of sleep last night on the plane, and just been nonstop since I got here. But at the gym for our session, hung out for about another, I would say maybe an hour, hour and a half, just taking pictures, signing a few autographs, just hanging out with people, having a good time, meeting people. Got to the hotel, and they told me, hey, you gotta be downstairs in like 1 hour because we got dinner. So heading to dinner with the Gymleco team. Not sure where we're going. Hopefully nowhere super fancy because I'm not super dressed like that. So hopefully somewhere that's not too fancy and like good food. Just have a great time. But I'm actually excited, looking forward to getting in bed to get some sleep because tomorrow starts the official Gymleco Expo here at South America Arnold Classic. I can't even talk. Arnold South America Gymleco booth starts tomorrow. So you guys keep following along, man. We keep giving you guys this content, give you guys the ins and outs of this awesome trip thus far. I will say one thing really quickly. I've only been here a couple of hours. Super tired, super drained, but man, I'm already excited to come back again because the overwhelming amount of love and support I got just getting in here, just the gym alone, just the gym athlete. So I can't even imagine what tomorrow's gonna bring with the actual expo with everyone. We'll see. I'm excited though. Nervous, but excited. So you guys keep following along, man. All right, people. Man, what a day. The past day and a half, 2 days. Yesterday was a great day, busy day. You know, obviously, just kind of quick recap. Flew out Wednesday night, 9.5 hours. London, Brazil, 9 a.m. Brazil time, which is only 2 hours ahead of Texas time, which isn't bad. But we got out, literally landed and, hit the ground running. Got to the hotel, checked in, had a quick meal, and then headed right to the gym, Dark House, which is an awesome gym. I'll put that content in here as well if you guys want to see what we did yesterday. And then from the gym, spent like about an hour and a half, I'd say almost 2 hours, just kind of talking to some of the athletes, taking pictures, signing a few autographs, just talking to the gym owner, gym manager, Jackson, touring the gym, seeing how awesome and well-equipped it is. Pretty cool to see a brand actually have a gym just dedicated to their athletes to be able to come in and train and shoot content. And the gym had everything. I mean, it had a gym, locker room with a sauna, cold plunge, posing room, and then upstairs it had like the meeting rooms and the content room, things like that. So I spent a couple hours there and headed back to the hotel around, I think it was like 6 or so. Had a quick shower, had a quick meal, and then at 7, we headed out and had dinner with the Gymleco team at an awesome restaurant last night. I had ravioli, which was really good, actually. I was very surprised how good it was. And got back to the room last night, kind of winded down, took my sleep stack, and then honestly, guys, I passed out, and it was very good sleep. I was very surprised how good the sleep was. Wasn't sure how it was going to be. Just been, living in and out of hotels the past couple of months, and you get some good hotels and get some bad ones. So this was actually really solid, really good, really comfortable, really cozy. So again, shout out to Gymleco, Brazil, for putting me here. This hotel is awesome. It's actually the Wyndham Hotel here, which is pretty close to the venue. And I noticed that a lot of the athletes or vendors that are here for the Arnold South America are actually staying in this hotel as well, so it's just cool. So this morning got up, took my fasted morning supplements, and did some vacuums for a few rounds there. So vacuum is something I do every morning. Just kind of have core control, ab control, things like that. And we're going to head down to breakfast, have breakfast with a couple of guys from Gymleco, and then we're going to head off to train today. I'm not sure where we're training today, either Dark House or Johan's gym. Not really sure. I hit up Vitor. So I'm training today with Vitor and Felipe Morales, two awesome 212 champions. Train with them. Vitor hit me up, wants to train. I said, absolutely, let's do it. And so we're going to train today. Again, I'm not sure what gym we're going to train at, but we're going to figure it out. Also, huge shout out to Issa and her company. They provided me all the meals this weekend. Usually I travel all my meals, guys, but sometimes it's hit or miss. Some of these countries don't allow you to bring in food to their country, obviously like meats and things like that, just due to just diseases and things like that, and then they don't want to take a chance. So a lot of these companies, or a lot of these places don't allow you to bring food. I wasn't sure how Brazil was going to be with me and my food. Didn't want to take a chance, so I hit up Issa, and where I actually hit up Jackson, who has the meals at his gym. He was able to get Issa to provide me a bunch of meals. I'll show you guys real quickly. A bunch of meals that I needed for this trip. And I'll show you guys what I got real quick. All right. So hold on 1 second, guys. I'll put this right here for you guys. Cool thing here as well, I have a little kitchen. I have a stove top. I got a microwave, got a sink, everything I need. Fridge right here. So really quickly, I'll show you guys. So the company is called I don't want to butcher her name. Acropole Meals, Fit Meals. Yeah, Fit Meals. Cool little packaging as well. You guys can see right there everything that's here. And oh yeah, I didn't notice that. They customized my name and all my information right there, what I got. So this is a turkey burger. So pretty much I got turkey and salmon for the weekend, guys. Pretty simple. Pretty much what I'm used to having at home as well. So all I really needed was turkey and rice. And again, we got some more turkey. Again, it's just turkey and rice. All the packages the same. Let me check out. Let me see this. Yeah, turkey. Yeah. So again, shout out to Issa, her company, for taking care of me this weekend, allowing me to have what I needed to be able to stay on track, man. Because we are literally, man, how many weeks out now? I think we are. I just checked in with John, my coach. You guys know. We are like 22 weeks out, 21 weeks out from Olympia, man. So it's coming soon, man. It's coming soon. So you guys stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and get ready, head to breakfast, and see you guys soon. I'll keep you guys updated, man. Keep following along. Also, this is cool, too. So I wasn't sure what I was going to do this weekend as far as, like, vlogging and stuff like that. But, you know what? It's my first time in Brazil. I want to be able to document this journey. I want to bring you guys along with me on this journey to Brazil. And so that's what we're doing, man. So you guys stay tuned. Likes, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Brazil, GK's here. All right, guys. So just wrapping up a session here at Dark House here in Brazil. I had the honor and the pleasure of training with the future right here. These guys are all. I felt the old dog here. But we got Vitor obviously getting ready for his next show. We got Morales, my man, getting ready for his next competition as well. But what I'm truly like blown away by is the freaks they build out here in Brazil. I told Jackson earlier, what they're doing out here in Brazil is different than what I've seen. Having a facility for the champions to come in here and train and be their absolute best. But what's really cool is that they're not just supporting the top guys, they're supporting the young dogs as well. 26 years old, they build freaks out here. And it's awesome to see that again, that Jackson is doing what he's doing, having a facility like this. Brazil bodybuilding is different. I've always said it. What they do out here as far as the athletes, the community, the fan base, it's just ridiculous. And when I got the opportunity to come out here, I was so excited. Vitor reached out to me and wanted to train. You guys know I don't train with a lot of people. I say coming up, I train my wife, and that's it. But when he reached out to me, telling me these guys wanted to train, it was a no-brainer. Watching these guys on the Olympic stage, watching what they're doing in the gym is truly crazy. And when I got the opportunity, I said yes. So we did an amazing back session today. Anything you guys want to say? You guys say anything? You guys want to say anything?
Quer falar alguma coisa aí? Aproveita.
Agradeço pela oportunidade do convite do treino. Mais uma vez, complementando, agradeço pela oportunidade. Sou fã do Shaun há muito tempo, desde quando eu era amador, assistia ele competindo, assistia ele vencendo o Olímpia. E já pude estar dividindo o palco com ele. E agora poder estar compartilhando esse treino, para mim, é um baita privilégio. Então, só gratidão, irmão. Obrigado.
Eu faço das palavras de Moraes, as minhas, que assim, é sempre um prazer, né, estar acompanhando, estar treinando com o Shaun, né, já pude estar no palco também com ele, no Olímpia, e assim, o cara, ele tem a motivação, a gente se motiva com a história dele, né, um cara com uma consistência incrível, uma postura dele em cima do palco que inagualável, então assim, é muito bom estar aqui agora treinando com ele, e assim, eu acho que para todos nós aqui vai ser uma grande experiência e esse dia vai ficar marcado para sempre.
Pode também, velho. Isso eu nunca vou esquecer desse dia. Pode ter certeza que não vai ficar marcado em minha vida. Porque o cara é de inspiração máxima, velho. Acompanho no net de hoje, e bastante tempo. E acompanhava a preparação, quando eu entrava em preparação. Via os conteúdos dele do YouTube. Na preparação dele também, para ir entrando no ritmo, entendeu? Pegando aquela energia. E hoje, nunca imaginaria na vida que eu ia estar treinando com fome. Só tenho a agradecer pela oportunidade, Integra Médica, Shaun, todo mundo aí que tá apoiando, né? Feliz, Portinho, Filipão, bora pra cima.
And the guys have an open invitation anytime they want. They come to Texas, GK Jungle.
Yeah.
These guys are coming soon, man. You guys stay tuned for that.
Let's go.
Alright guys, so we are on the way in, day number 1 here at the Arnold Expo. So far it's super packed. I haven't even gotten to the building yet. Super packed, being outside, whatever. See everyone kind of here. So headed to the booth, man. Let's see how this goes.
Yo!
What's up, buddy?
Greatest bodybuilders of all time, Shaun Clarida. One of the greatest of all time.
We are here. That's how you should feel. Just be a home sleeper right now.
Years of hard work, he never gave up. He had plenty of opportunities to say, you know what, these naysayers are correct, I'm not going to make it. And he decides to keep pushing through the hard times, and he's not done.
Eu imaginava se é diferente, o que é diferente e o que mais contagiou ele aqui.
Shaun, boa noite, pessoal. Pra quem não me conhece, eu sou o cara que imita o Cariani. É isso. Shaun, he wants to know what is your first impression of Brazil? I think it's the first time here, right?
Man, this is my first time here, and I'm very excited to come back again. You know, I've been watching Brazil bodybuilding for years now. The love, the support, when you get behind the athlete. It's been amazing. To be here to see it, feel it, experience it. This is awesome. As I told earlier, man, they're doing something different in Brazil. It's way different here. As far as like the support these guys are getting, the love they're getting, I can see why Brazil bodybuilding is as big as it is.
Exactly. He just said that the first time he saw you at the Mr. Olympia, he was with his wife, and he saw you on backstage, you were first competing, and then he spoke to his wife, who the fuck is this guy right here? This kid, this little kid right here. And then he saw you evolving as the years were passing, and then he remembered after like 3 or 4 years after this time that he saw you for the first time, he's got their injuries that stopped his career for a while, and then when he competed again against you, you guys were like together on stage, like side by side, and then he saw you 2019, and then he saw you and he spoke to his wife. The little man's still here, still putting in work. Já? É lógico, né, cara?
Pô! Falei 10 minutos, o cara não contou a história inteira.
Se você contar 30 segundos, eu vou traduzir 30. Eu não sou uma IA. 30.
Tá bom.
Tem que resumir, né? Não tem como
então fala pra ele que... Repete pra ele que essa é uma história, eu sempre conto a história dele quando eu quero trazer uma história de inspiração para as pessoas.
Joe Biden or Donald Trump, just kidding. he just said that every time he wants to inspire people, he tells your story. He uses your example for it. What's your workout technique, like your methods? And we're having a discussion in Brazil nowadays about low volume and high volume. How do you see that?
So growing up, being younger, I was a very high volume training guy. But now that I'm 43, the key for me...
43?
43.
Damn, you look good, man.
So for me, it's longevity and recovery and being stable in the game. So the way I trained back in the day, heavy, hard, deadlift, squats, all that basic heavy stuff, I don't do anymore because now we're focused on recovery. And I don't recover the same way I used to do 15, 20 years. I've been bodybuilding 21 years. So I'm one of the older club guys. So what's going to keep me on top? What's going to keep me injury free is being smarter with my training, focusing more on recovery, getting body work, deep tissue, all those things are going to keep me on top. So everyone's like, how are you still going at 43? Because I'm smarter with my training. I take care of my body, and I know that all that hard, heavy stuff I did 15, 20 years ago is what's going to give me those injuries, is what's going to take me out of the game, and I don't want that.
So you're doing high volume nowadays?
Low volume.
Low volume? Okay.
So low volume equates to better recovery, less fatigue. So if I'm less fatigued and more recovered, that allows me to train more later on, more during the week, and be injury free.
How did your life change after you had a daughter? A daughter. How did it change your life?
A rotina dele.
Your routine, everything. Your trips.
Honestly, my daughter has changed my life for the better. And people ask, again, what's your motivation? What's your why? That little girl is my motivation. That's my why. And that's the main reason why in my gym at home, I have a big picture of her in my walls. As I'm walking the gym, I don't care how good or how bad my day is. When I look at that picture when I'm walking that gym, I turn it on and I go to work. She's made me the man I am today. So bodybuilding is very selfish, right? When I was coming up, it was me. Now everything is her. So back in the day, it was like, you know what? The reason I trained so hard, the reason why I would have beat everyone on stage, because back then it was like, no one's going to take food off my plate. Now, the focus is no one's going to take food off her plate. And I'll be damned if I let anyone beat me.
Got it. How old is she? Very cool. Oh, and if I look, you think that nowadays, for the teenagers, doing basic stuff, like squats, bench press, deadlifts, is going to help them to create a good base, a good core, to evolve in the sport, or they have to watch like famous bodybuilders like of 20 years in the sport doing specific exercises, or they have to stick to the simple?
Stick to the basics, the squats. So you have to, in the beginning of your career, I truly feel like to be able to set yourself up for the future, you have to build that foundation. It's like building a house. Everything's from the ground up, right? So doing the hard, heavy, basic movements, squats, deadlift, bench press, that's what gave me the base I have today. doing that year after year, getting better, getting stronger. So now that I'm 21 years in the game, I don't have to do that anymore. Why? Because I built that foundation. Those years of doing that hard stuff, heavy stuff, is what gave me the things that you guys see here for me today. So now I can go in and just refine my physique. So yes, for all the young generation coming up, please stick to the hard, heavy, basic stuff.
And for how long do you think? Like with good, low progression and everything?
There's no date. Just keep going. I mean, obviously there are guys that are still doing the heavy, hard basics today, and it's still very successful.
Very long-term relationship with your wife. She helps you a lot, and he agrees with you that bodybuilding is a very selfish sport, and sometimes the other person has to give up their own dreams to help you to get to yours. So how did your wife help you in your career?
Without her, I wouldn't be here. Truly. She's had my back since day one. She believed more than I did. Having that person that believed you just as much as you do, or if not more, is what's going to help you succeed. Long days, long nights. She put in the work. You see me come from the lowest to the highest. And regardless of how well I did or how I lost, she loved me the same, supported me the same. We've had some hard times coming up. There were days where we didn't know how we were going to pay the bills. I was at that point in my life, but she held on, stuck on my side, and we made it through the hard times. And here we are today, 12 years later, still rock and rolling together.
We want to know about your routine, like what time you like to work out, how many meals you eat, you have any food restriction, anything?
So pretty much my day starts at 8 a.m. every morning. I'm up doing my fasted cardio. This is even an off season. So I'll give you an off season plan. 8 a.m. doing cardio. I have a small gym in my garage that after I do cardio, I do abs, calves, glutes. I spend about an hour doing that. I go shower. I have my first meal. Because all that done before is fasted. I have my first meal around 10 a.m. I'm in the gym by 11. I have my own gym, so it's just me. I go in, make my own music, do my own thing. I train about an hour, hour and a half. I'm home by 1 o'clock, shower, have meal 2. My daughter's home by 4. I'm playing with her about an hour, hour and a half. We'll have a family dinner together. I'm playing my daughter again till about 8 p.m. She's in bed by 8:30. I have another meal, and I'm in bed usually around 11 to 12.
So you eat like 4 times, 5 times?
4 to 5 times.
Nickname is Giant Killer.
Yes, sir.
We want to know who gave you this nickname, when that happened, and why.
2006, I was an amateur, and I won the bantamweight class. So in bodybuilding, for those who don't know, it's bantamweight, lightweight, middleweight, light heavy, and heavyweight. 5 divisions. I was the smallest division, bantamweight. But I ended up winning my class and then winning the overall, which means beating every other weight class winner. And a good friend of mine named Clarida McGill, he came backstage and congratulated me and said, "You're a giant killer. You just beat all these other big guys."
Who told you that?
Clarida McGill. And that was 2006.
So he gave you the nickname. 2006. What do you like to do on your free time? What are your hobbies?
Bodybuilding. Honestly, I'm a loner, man. I like to just be home with my family. I don't go out much. My days literally spent at home or the gym. Really, for me, outside of bodybuilding, it's just family time. Being there for my daughter, just be a dad. But dad is kind of like the biggest thing for me. It's like I'm a first-time dad. I love my daughter to death, man. She's a mini me. So anytime I get a chance to spend with her, because I travel a lot throughout the year for shows and expos. So she hates when I leave. She was crying when I left this week. I'm here. So anytime I get time to spend with her, that's all that matters.
So you plan to have more kids?
We'll see. She's a lot. One's a lot. But my wife wants another one, and I told her in due time.
Tell her not to cry because you're coming back. You're not like my father.
Parties and parades, it's like on a different level. And I told them like and that's like passionate about this.
Yeah.
Whereas in the US, it's not like this. So I wanted to come here and experience it for myself. And I've only been here a day and a half. It's like I want to come back again.
Good.
That's awesome.
plan. God willing, yeah.
Shaun, some words for your channel?
Oh man. The only word that keeps coming to mind about bodybuilding here in Brazil, whether you're an athlete, a coach, or just a fan, passion. They're on a different level when it comes to support. They're on a different level when it comes to backing their athletes. They're on a different level when it comes to just being absolutely passionate about bodybuilding. This is truly a bodybuilding paradise between having great athletes, great coaches, great facilities for these athletes to train. I've seen it time and time again on Instagram and in videos and in pictures, and a part of me felt like it wasn't real. But a part of me almost felt like I gotta see if it's truly genuine. So to be here to see it, feel it, experience it, for it to happen to me, not even from Brazil. It's truly another level. It's truly amazing to be here. Big shout out to Gymleco Brazil, of course, for having me out here. I keep saying it over and over again, I will absolutely be back in Brazil again soon. I'll be back for a longer stay. I want to visit many more of the gyms to see and feel that love that these athletes are getting. And man, I'm just pumped for day number 2 tomorrow. This is only day number 1, and I'm excited. Day number 2 is going to be outrageous. You guys stay tuned.
We'll wait for you, man.
Yeah. All right, guys. Good morning. Or actually, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in the world. That's my saying, you guys know. But it is day number 3 here in Brazil. Day number 2 of the Expo. Yesterday was a huge, successful, busy, but awesome day. Training at Dark House, getting some content there, doing some opposing. Then obviously heading to the Expo. At the Expo, a couple hours. The Arnold Talk seminar. That was absolutely awesome. So, yeah, man, great day, man, great day. Just like any other expo for the most part, kind of meeting everyone, taking pictures, signing one of you guys, having an amazing time. But again, man, these people here are super passionate about bodybuilding, super passionate about the athletes, and it was good to finally experience an expo here in South America, Brazil. But yeah, no, day number 3 today. Less busy day today because we are not training. Today is just going to be going to the show. Prejudging starts at, I believe, 1 p.m. Then I'll be at the booth from 3 to 7, and then I believe 8 p.m. starts the final. So that's today. No training today. I've been training all week. I've actually trained 5 days straight. No days off this week, so I think it's time for a break. But I can definitely enjoy that. And again, sleep has been amazing here. Good night's sleep, good night rest, and I rested, ready to roll. Let's go.
Bora, turn to your right. Quantos volta à direita? Quarto de volta à direita.
Abdômen e coxa, abdômen e coxa. A coxa. De costas. Abre as costas. Abre as costas. Aí. Elevem ears. As coxa. Caralho, mano. Cara, esse vídeo é muito foda.
are so lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, people, we are back in Texas. Landed safely from Brazil, and man, what a weekend. What a weekend. What a weekend. You guys see the video. We did so much training, posing, the expo, everything. Bodybuilding in Brazil, man, what can I say besides, again, that one word that keeps coming to mind? Passion. 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 And I can see why the athletes that come out of Brazil are so successful, because they have the love and support of their people to back them 100%, and to see it with my own two eyes, to feel it, to experience that. I mean, man, it was wow. You know, I've been watching this bodybuilding in Brazil growing over the past couple of years now, how strong they are, and I can see why, man. It's awesome to see that. So once again, man, thank you guys so much. This is an awesome weekend, Brazil. Wow, I can't wait to get back. I can't wait to be back. And a little 2 cents or something to all my fellow competitors out there, man. If you guys have the means or are able to travel, guys, get out of the country, go see different places, experience different cultures. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity, possibly. You know, that was the one thing that's always stuck in my mind is I'm not just a bodybuilder, all right, that competes on the stage, but as a professional bodybuilder, I'm also an ambassador for the sport. And when you're an ambassador of the sport, you obviously are representing and promoting not just yourself, but the league and your division. And that's not just in your hometown or your home country, but that's all over the world. Don't forget, we're an international federation of bodybuilding. International means everywhere, all over the world. So guys, and I always said, you know, going back to 15, 20 years ago, when I was a young college bodybuilder who could not afford to go to big shows or go to shows in general, my means and way of being able to meet my favorite bodybuilder was going to the local seminars, the local GNCs. Anytime they had a seminar or a meet and greet or, you know, just whatever I could get my hand that I could afford, I was there. So now being on the other side, you know, as a former Olympic champion, now in the position that I'm in, this is my way of giving back. And this is why I travel so much, guys. I've said this before. I've said this many times. This is nothing new to me. This is how I get back to the fans. This is how I get back to people that support me. Because without them, there's no me. So guys, if I keep reiterating, guys, get out of your comfort zone. Get out and travel. Get out and meet the fans. Get out and see new cultures. Explore new things. Because the one thing you don't want to sit back and regret is when this day is over, when your career is over, it's like, man, I wish I could have, should have, because it's too late at the end of the day. So that's just my 2 cents on that. And yeah, man, Brazil, you guys showed up and showed out, and I'm truly appreciate you guys. But John Killer will be back. I promise you that.